What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Many brothers have been sending me information about this whole controversy with Jalen Rose. And of course, brother Jalen Rose, I like the brother. He is impactful in the Detroit community. He does a lot for the people out there. And of course, he's an astute businessman. He does a lot of good things right. Now, I know he does make mistakes, and some of you brothers don't like his recent commentary about Kyrie Irving. But he was discussing with a group of other people about Ime Udoka, okay? And with brother Ime Udoka, he was saying, listen, we know what he did, and we understand that his identity is being released to the public. But why don't we know who the lady is? We don't have any idea who she is, and it's not fair. If we're going to be able to know who he is, we should also know who the lady is, because it was consensual. And of course, after saying that, he was forced immediately after commercial break to come out and release this apology.
I'm Jalen Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I questioned why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to our NBA coverage.
You guys heard this apology as it swept all through the black internet. Brothers was really roasting him up and all that. And I understand it, because he is working there. He has income there. So I can get it, because the folks roasting you ain't gonna give you no money, right? But now I want to talk to you brothers about this, because one of the things that I've seen that men have tried to do on social media is holding women accountable. And what I've found out since the Kevin Samuels era and post that, and in the early manosphere, is holding women accountable on social media. It doesn't work, okay? And it doesn't just work for men. I'm gonna prove it that women have a hard time holding women accountable. And I want to play this particular clip from Advice from a Wife, all right? And we'll come back.
It's bizarre that women are talking about accountability, screaming from the mountaintop, how we all need to hold these men accountable for these terrible things that they're doing, all of these deeds. They're just cheating, they're just breaking up happy homes, they're abandoning their children. Okay, so I'm gonna go along with that, but when's the last time any one of y'all held any one of the women who play their part as the side chick, the mistress? When is the last time y'all held them accountable? Because the last time I checked, it has become some sort of badge of honor. Like, women out here just freely talking about their role in breaking up homes, making excuse for their bad behavior. It's bullshit. You know it, I know it, they know it. But when's the last time you poured this same energy into correcting them? Because if they didn't, participate, men wouldn't be able to.
Now, you heard what she said. Holding women accountable is a lost art. Even when you have other black women. There's one lady, WLS2 Sports on TikTok, who also feels very similar to that. Let's come back and listen to her.
Now, after watching that, I do not believe that Jalen Rose should have been made to apologize for the comment that he made, when simply all the man said was, hey, we know his name. We know Udoka's name, right? We know what he did. We know the role that he played in the situation. But what we don't know is who this other consenting adult is to this alleged inappropriate relationship. And because two people, it took two to tango, but we only are seeing one person, why is she not being brought into the limelight so that, publicly? I agree with that. Why are they hiding her identity? Why are they concealing her identity? Why are they keeping her protected while they're throwing Ime Udoka out here to be the villain? That part I don't understand as a person, as a woman, just I don't get it. And so Jalen Rose was simply saying, hey, again, we know his name. We know who he is. We know his name, but we don't know her. Who is she? What's her name? Why is she being protected? So I'm not necessarily understanding why ESPN had an issue with the comment that was made, but I certainly don't think that he should have had to apologize for that. I also believe that there was, more to it.
What am I trying to say from all of this, brothers? I'm trying to say that trying to expect, and one thing is that I think if this was a black woman, it might have been a little bit different. Here's what we're finding out. Jalen Rose, how dare you try to hold this particular white woman accountable? Go back out there and apologize. Now, a lot of brothers out here have a lot of money. Your money is tied to what? To who? It's tied outside of the black community. And whenever you make a mistake, you better go out there and fix it, right? How dare you speak on the white woman's issues with the black man? See how they played that? Y'all didn't even catch that, right? Get out there and apologize right now. And you got to do it. Here's how they think, brothers. And I'm trying to tell you something. You got to watch what you say about holding women accountable, although you're right. Here's what you got to do, black men. You have to be successful. And I know y'all don't like to do this, but I'm telling you right now, you see what happened with Jalen Rose? He's absolutely right. We all know that he's right. He's wrong, according to certain people in ESPN. How do you get around that then, guys? You build your infrastructure. You create your networks. It's hard work. And people who don't make the cut, you hold them accountable. We got to really get behind, trying to hold these people accountable for their stuff in America, because it's not going to work. White women accountable, holding them accountable, not going to work. Here's how we got to deal with it. Do what you're supposed to do. Build your networks up. Learn how to treat your people. And then from those people, you build the black utopia. And I'm talking about that. This is so important, brothers. Look at that. Look at the brothers that are being shut out. And you guys know I don't even like Kanye and Kyrie, but there are certain things that they're saying I definitely agree with, right? Although their motives, I don't know what their motives are. But you see, a lot of you brothers out here, this is our fault for not trying to work together. Even when you're right and you say the wrong thing on somebody else's media, you got to apologize, because it ain't your business. And if you think you're gonna come out here and a black man is sleeping with a white woman and you think that you're equal enough to criticize her, Mr. Jalen Rose, you're wrong. Even though you had Molly Quorum, a white woman, before. I don't care how much money you got. Get out there and apologize. You ain't no better. How dare you be right? And you can't hold women accountable in the public sphere. Those are private conversations, guys. And we got to understand this thing is moving. If women want to be unaccountable and ruin whatever they got going on, whatever they're doing in their own personal life, that's their business. Okay? There are women out here that you can plead your case to. But whatever is sensible in these days is not. I'm telling you, you can be a woman now in today's world. You can consensually do something you know you're doing wrong, and you're going to be protected. Unless you own the business, you can't have it. That's why ownership is so important. Community is so important. This is why. And this is why I tell you black men to work with each other. So despite what you think about my opinion on folks, you can have the ability to speak your mind more when you have more power. You have no financial power and you work for them. What can you get? Nothing. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.